Yeah. So as the title says, XDefiant has officially been shelved. A full shutdown set for June 2025, and that is a huge disappointment. If you're watching this in 2028, 2032, or you just never played, XDefiant was a first-person ability shooter from Ubisoft that was supposed to take the world by storm when it first arrived in 2024. I vividly remember lots of YouTubers, like big ones, talking about how hyped they was for this game to go live and be the breath of fresh air that we as players have been yearning for. People kept saying this was going to be the COD killer, as a lot of us was tired of playing Call of Duty. The golden years of COD are truly behind us, but since the only other real competitive shooters that are relatable is Battlefield, maybe Rainbow Six, but those games just aren't a lot of people's cup of tea, especially if you've played in my generation of top tier games such as MW2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, MW3, not the new garbage that we have now. Like, what is this? So, when XDefiant gameplay was first shown, especially all the console players like myself couldn't wait to get our hands on it. We were thrown a release date range, hype was built. We had people like Exclusive Ace, FaZe Jev, Nero Cinema, and we all know what content creators like them making videos about a game can do for it. Then, delay. And delayed again. They kept pushing the game back, saying they wasn't ready yet. Netcode issues, whatever other problems they were having. This once very excited group of people that didn't want to give their time and attention to shitty CODs and whatever else was available at the time, now had no idea when XDefiant would be releasing. PC players had access to test servers, while the huge console market was just left confused, having to watch YouTube videos to see how the game was going. And this did nothing but leave a sour taste in people's mouth, although it was for a good cause, so that when the game did drop, we would have a polished, excellent experience. But if you tell someone, yeah, you'll get it later, don't worry about it, the more you do that, the more you're gonna lose interest from the players, us. And that's exactly what happened to a chunk of people. I know people who was hyped for the game, and then after those delays, they never touched it. Even when the game dropped, they said no. They lost the interest in it. So a new COD is gonna drop every year, and that caught people's attention. Other free games was doing their thing. GTA 6 is coming around. People who are super COD fans kept rubbing it in our faces, saying, haha, that game's never coming out. And it was bad for someone like me, who kept telling all my friends about how amazing the game is going to be when it drops, and how y'all should play with me. It wasn't a good look at all. Fast forward to when the game releases, it had a pretty horrible launch, like really bad. I can't fully remember, but I do know day one, people wasn't even to play like for hours. Maybe I think it was like 8-9 hours some people was not able to actually log in, but that's because the servers was super overloaded with people trying to play. I don't know how they couldn't expect this to happen, but things was looking up once people was finally able to log in. It had one of the highest player counts for a Ubisoft game ever, with 1 million people playing in the first day, dropping to a very respectable 300,000 active players in the 48-hour mark. From the outside looking in, things seemed great. I was having a blast. My friends did hop on. Congrats, we did it. Then, for some reason that I don't have the complete answer to, the game flopped. Of course it had its issues. There's a lot of people such as myself that love a one life game mode, such as Search and Destroy, VIP Escort, COD stuff, as it offers a more realistic tactical team element. I mean, it's a staple in competitive shooters. And for some reason, XDefiant didn't release it until like 6 months after the game came out. And by that point, it's too late. The player count dropped significantly. There wasn't any real redeeming qualities that can keep people coming back. And remember what I said earlier about it being the COD killer? Yeah, nothing will ever kill COD. It just won't happen anytime soon. But when a new COD comes out every year, the player count's gonna dip. And again, new season for COD, player count dips. And remember, this was a free title. So I believe Ubisoft set their goals way too high. That, mixed with some very bad business management and lack of players spending money on microtransactions, seems to be the main cause for the closing of the game. But here's my question. How can a game like XDefiant be forced to close its doors after just 1 year when there are other free shooters such as Splitgate, H1Z1, Vigor, Enlisted, Warface? Bro, nobody plays this game. And yet it's still up and running without any notice of them cutting off their servers, except for Splitgate that's having a new game, Splitgate 2. How can it be possible that something with as much hype as XDefiant can say, yeah, nah, time to go, when those games are available for download still with their 500 player count? It just doesn't make sense to me. Did XDefiant spend millions upon millions to make the game, realize that they wasn't going to make millions of dollars in microtransactions every year, and then pack it up? Because if that's the case, that is dumb. I get everyone wants to get paid and doesn't want to have a very low profitable year, but again, games like PUBG is still up and running. Nobody plays PUBG, bro. That's enough of my ranting. XDefiant was really fun. I had a blast. I just wanted to get this video out and say, rip XDefiant. You were great to me while you lasted, and Ubisoft, do better. I really hope like maybe a game dev or someone that worked on the game was somewhere in one of these offices can actually watch this video and comment below, like, I don't know, like without breaking like an NDA that you might have signed. What really caused the game to flop? Does anyone know? Like, obviously it's just, this is just a money thing. How can games like Warface, gang, Warface Clutch, like, how can these, I don't understand how XDefiant, please just, okay, so just comment below if y'all know anything about the game, and I am going to eventually release, I have 2 more videos for two more clips basically for XDefiant, like a 5-minute, 7-minute gameplay that I'm going to upload in the future. That's going to be my very best game ever. It's actually insane how good I was doing in those matches. I'm going to upload that in the future, especially depending on how this video does. If this video gets like 2 views, then I might not do it. But besides that, man, thank y'all for watching. I am the king, EngageTV. Till next time, peace.